With the end of one year and the beginning of a new one comes a desire to start over, to renew, to make some changes. We call those New Year's resolutions. Many people resolve to get healthier, and most of them fail. Mallory Cargile is here from Tuscaloosa Adventure Boot Camp to tell me more about it. Mallory, it's good to see you. Happy
Thanks for having me.
I'm being very positive in the new year, aren't I?
Yes, well, the truth is that's always the #1 resolution for people to get healthy, get fit. The problem is by February, most people have already fallen off the wagon and back into their old routine.
I'm right. Yes. Most people fail.
Year after year, and year after year, it's the same resolution. So I think the two main things that people need to remember, and I think these are the two main reasons people fail, is one, everybody wants that quick fix. Everybody wants, how fast can I lose this weight? How fast can I get healthy? I don't care how drastic or strict it is, I just want it done fast. And that is never going to be the way you're going to maintain it. Even if you do have success losing it, you're most likely going to gain it all back. So instead of giving yourself this really quick deadline or strict way where you're not happy, find an exercise routine and find a way of eating that you would still enjoy, where obviously you're cutting back and making changes, but you're not setting yourself up for failure and being discouraged. And so instead of saying, I'm going to lose 30 pounds by March, that's most likely not going to happen if you're doing it the right way. And so do it the right way. It takes longer, but you're most definitely going to maintain or have a better chance of maintaining that in the long term. So say, I'm going to take this whole year and I'm going to see what I can do in this whole year the right way. And I think #2 is, people want to maybe eat better, exercise, all these resolutions regarding health. Drink more water, get more sleep. Don't do all that at one time. Then you're really overwhelmed and you're definitely not going to, feel encouraged. And so get in a good routine of maybe a good exercise routine, and then add on the eating, and then add on the better sleep, and take a little bit at a time instead of overwhelming yourself, because you're certainly going to get discouraged most likely and not continue. And hopefully if you do those two things or avoid those two things, you will be much more successful and maybe not stop by February, and you'll want to keep going.
So baby steps.
Baby steps, yes.
And it's like you said, there's not a quick fix, and this is, if you're losing weight or if you're doing anything else, stopping smoking, that's another big one.
Yes.
It's a lifestyle change.
It is.
You have to replace those habits and those activities that, let's take smoking, for example. Say it's your habit to, sit around at your house on your computer and look at things on the internet and smoke furiously. I have no idea who would do that, by the way. But just say that you do. You've got to replace that habit and that activity with something else.
Right. Otherwise, there's this black hole, there's this void. And yeah, you've got to replace it with better habits. And that doesn't happen overnight, and so don't beat yourself up if you backtrack a little bit. Just take it one day at a time. And with eating is the same thing. If I eat really, really bad, I'm going to get back on track the next meal. I'm not going to let that, I'm not going to say, well, it's Thursday, I'll just start back again on Monday. Because, that's just really justifying doing it a little bit longer. So just take it one day at a time and know you're human, and always helps to have friends who do it with you, who you can encourage each other. And you're much more likely to have success long term. So
support's key. All right, super. Mallory, thank you so much for being with us. You can find out more about Tuscaloosa Adventure Boot Camp by calling 205-391-8588 or online at TuscaloosaBootCamp.com.